Welcome to my channel Pocket Change Coins, because, as you know, old is gold. Some of the rarest coins worth big money could be hiding in your hands right now. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and watch till the end. Let's dive in. First, we're taking a closer look at a coin so small yet so significant, the 1991 P United States 1 dime coin. This little 10-cent piece might just be hiding in your change, tucked away in an old drawer, or sitting unnoticed in a jar on your shelf. But what if I told you that this seemingly ordinary dime has the potential to be worth tens of thousands of dollars? That's right. The 1991 P Roosevelt Dime is not just a piece of loose change. Under the right circumstances, it's a valuable collector's prize, and in this video, we're going to explore exactly what makes this coin so special. First, let's appreciate a bit of history. The Roosevelt dime has been a staple of American currency since 1946, honoring the legacy of President Franklin D. Roosevelt. But in 1991, something happened at the Philadelphia Mint, something that made a few of these dimes stand out from the rest. While millions were struck and circulated, a very small number of 1,991 dimes carry unique minting errors and characteristics that have transformed them into high-demand collectibles. These are the coins that turn casual collectors into passionate numismatists and keep treasure hunters glued to their coin rolls. Now, what makes the 1991 P dime so incredibly valuable? It all comes down to rare minting errors that are not commonly found in this year's production. One of the most exciting is the missing mint mark error. While the Philadelphia Mint typically includes a P mint mark on its coins, a few 1991 dimes were mistakenly struck without any mint mark at all. This happened due to a worn or improperly prepared die, and collectors go absolutely wild for these kinds of anomalies. A dime from 1991 missing its mint mark is not just rare, it's a standout piece in any collection. But that's not the only error you should be on the lookout for. Another known error with 1991 dimes includes off-center strikes. These are coins where the image is misaligned on the planchet, resulting in part of the design being cut off or shifted to one side. The more dramatic the off-center error, and the more visible the date, the more valuable the coin becomes. These off-center dimes are often easy to identify, even without magnification, making them exciting finds for both beginners and experienced collectors alike. Let's also talk about double die errors. This occurs when the coin is struck twice by the die in slightly different positions, creating a doubled appearance in the lettering or design elements. On the 1991 dime, doubling has been spotted on areas such as Liberty, In God We Trust, and even the date itself. A strong double die error can increase a coin's value drastically, and spotting one can be as simple as using a magnifying glass to examine your coin in good lighting. If you find one, you've got something truly special. And finally, there's the rare wrong planchet strike. This is when a dime is accidentally struck on a planchet meant for another denomination, like a penny or even a foreign coin. These mistakes are incredibly rare and usually noticed by weight or size differences. If you ever pick up a 1991 dime that feels too light, too thick, or just off in appearance, it might be a wrong planchet error. These coins are in such high demand that when one surfaces, collectors compete fiercely to own them. Recent auctions and private sales have shown just how valuable the 1991 P dime can be when it includes one of these rare features. High-grade error coins from this year have fetched premium prices, with collectors actively searching for examples to add to their portfolios. Whether it's the missing mint mark, a double die, or a planchet error, each one of these mistakes tells a story of its own, and those stories are what give these coins their incredible appeal and worth in the numismatic world. So how can you check if your 1991 P dime might be one of these extraordinary pieces? Start by getting a good light and magnifying glass. Look closely at the date, lettering, and edges for any signs of doubling or misalignment. Feel the weight of the coin. Does it seem heavier or lighter than normal? Measure its diameter and thickness if something feels off. And most importantly, if you believe you found something unique, get it authenticated by a professional grading service like PCGS or NGC. Authentication is the key to unlocking the coin's full market value and ensuring that buyers recognize its true rarity. And now, the moment we've all been waiting for. What could this tiny coin be worth if it holds one of these rare errors? If you are lucky enough to discover a 1991 P Roosevelt dime with a missing mint mark, dramatic off-center strike, or another verified mint error, you could be holding a coin valued at an unbelievable $30,000. That's right, $30,000 from a single dime that could be sitting right now at the bottom of a jar in your home. Second rare coin, we're diving deep into one of the most fascinating and highly sought-after coins in the world of numismatics, the 1980p United States $1 coin. At first glance, this dime might seem like just another everyday piece of currency, but trust me when I say this coin holds a special place in the hearts of collectors worldwide. Whether you're a seasoned numismatist or just starting your journey into coin collecting, listen closely because this coin has unique qualities that can turn a simple dime into a treasure worth far more than its face value. The 1980p dime is part of the long-standing Roosevelt Dimes series, a coin that's been circulating for decades. But what sets this year's coin apart isn't just its age, it's the rare mint errors and exceptional varieties that were accidentally created during the minting process. These anomalies are what collectors crave. In particular, this dime is known for some incredible errors, including the missing mint mark and striking variations that have made it a jewel in any collection. Coins with such rare features stand out and command serious attention at auctions and private sales. One of the most exciting and valuable features found on some 1980p dimes is the missing mint mark error. Normally, dimes from the Philadelphia Mint proudly display the P mint mark. However, due to an error during production, a handful of these coins were struck without the mint mark entirely. This error is highly prized because it's both rare and visually striking. Collectors look for that empty space where the P should be, knowing that this small absence turns an everyday dime into a rare collectible that is much harder to find than you'd think. Another standout error found on the 1980p dime is the off-center strike. This type of error occurs when the coin blank slips slightly out of alignment during the striking process, causing part of the design to be cut off or shifted. The more pronounced the off-center strike, the more valuable the coin becomes. These errors offer a unique look at the minting process itself and give collectors a piece of history that tells a story of imperfection, something that makes these coins genuinely special and incredibly desirable. Double die errors also appear on some 1980p dimes, making these coins even more fascinating. This occurs when the coin is struck more than once, causing a doubling effect on key design elements such as the date, the word liberty, or even, "In God We Trust." When this doubling is strong and clear, it's a red flag for collectors because it transforms an ordinary dime into a standout piece. These details can often be spotted with a magnifying glass, making it a fun challenge for collectors eager to identify these unique features. To truly appreciate the value of these rare coins, it's essential to know how to assess their condition and authenticity. Collectors often seek coins that are in near mint or uncirculated condition because their value increases dramatically with higher grades. Even an error coin can be worth much more if it shows crisp details and minimal wear. Getting your coin professionally graded by trusted services like PCGS or NGC can validate its authenticity and help you understand its true market value, opening doors to incredible selling opportunities or trades within the collector community. In recent years, the demand for the 1980p dime with these rare minting errors has skyrocketed. Auctions have seen enthusiastic bidding wars, with collectors willing to pay top dollar to secure one of these gems. This surge in interest reflects how prized these coins have become, proving that rarity combined with quality can command astonishing prices. The thrill of finding one in circulation or inherited in a collection only adds to the excitement, making every 1980p dime a potential treasure chest. So, if you've come across a 1980p dime and want to check if it might be one of these valuable varieties, take the time to examine it carefully. Look for the absence of the P mint mark, check for any doubling in the letters or date, and inspect the alignment for off-center strikes. These small details can unlock big surprises. If you believe you found an error coin, share your discovery with professional graders and fellow collectors to get expert opinions and understand its full worth. And now, the highlight you've been waiting for: if you own a 1980p United States $1 coin with one of these rare mint errors or in outstanding condition, you could be holding a coin valued at an astonishing $50,000. That's right, $50,000 for a dime that most people overlook. It's incredible to think that such a small coin can hold so much history, rarity, and value all at once. Third expensive coin, we're unlocking the fascinating story behind one of the most extraordinary dimes ever minted, the United States one-dime coin from 1967. This coin isn't just any ordinary piece of change, it's a remarkable rarity that has captured the attention of collectors around the globe. If you love coins with a story and value that can surprise you, then you absolutely need to hear about what makes this 1967 dime so special. Get ready to dive into a world of rare minting errors, unique features, and jaw-dropping values that might just change the way you look at your spare change forever. The 1967 dime is famously known for its no mint mark feature. This was a transitional period at the U.S. Mint when coins from Philadelphia typically did not carry a mint mark, unlike other years. But here's the twist: some of these dimes, especially from this year, show subtle variations and errors that elevate their worth to a whole new level. This particular issue was a time when the mint was experimenting and adjusting processes, which led to a handful of dimes with striking characteristics that are extremely rare to find today. These variations have made the 1967 dime an absolute treasure for collectors who know what to look for. One of the most coveted features among collectors is the proof versus circulation issue. Proof dimes from 1967, which were produced primarily for collectors, showcase an exceptional level of detail and mirror-like surfaces that set them apart from regular circulated coins. Finding a 1967 dime in pristine proof condition is like discovering a sparkling gem amidst ordinary stones. Even more intriguing are the rare error proofs, where small anomalies during the striking process have made each coin truly one of a kind. This type of rarity significantly boosts the coin's value, making it a must-have for serious numismatists. Another fascinating aspect that makes the 1967 dime so desirable is the double die and double rim errors. These errors occur when the coin is struck more than once or the die shifts slightly between strikes, creating doubled images or a thicker rim on one side of the coin. Such minting errors not only add a unique flair to the coin but also greatly increase its rarity and demand. Collectors look for these features as markers of a coin's authenticity and uniqueness. Spotting these requires a keen eye or even a magnifying glass, but once found, it's like having a rare artifact that few others can claim. To truly appreciate the incredible value of a 1967 dime, it's important to assess its condition carefully. Coins that have been preserved in mint or near mint condition, free from scratches or wear, are extremely rare. Grading these coins professionally can help collectors understand their worth and make informed decisions whether they're buying, selling, or trading. Recently, some of these rare dimes have appeared in high-profile auctions where they commanded impressive prices, showing that the market for these coins is robust and growing. Collectors worldwide are competing to own a piece of history, and this coin stands out as a prized highlight in any collection. So how do you identify if your 1967 dime might be worth a fortune? Look closely for the absence of a mint mark, inspect the edges for doubling or thickened rims, and check the overall detail quality. Proof coins will have a mirror-like finish that really catches the eye. If you spot any anomalies, it's always a good idea to get the coin professionally graded and authenticated. The excitement of finding such a rare coin and realizing its potential value is what keeps collectors passionate and eager to explore more hidden treasures in their collections. Now, here's the amazing part you've been waiting for. If you happen to own a United States one-dime coin from 1967 with these rare features, pristine condition, or unique minting errors, you could be holding a coin worth a staggering $150,000. That's right, $150,000 for a dime that most people might overlook in their pocket change. This incredible value reflects not only the rarity of the coin but the love and dedication collectors have for uncovering pieces of American history that are truly priceless. Especially, we're shining the spotlight on a truly fascinating piece from the United States, the one-dime coin from 1977. This coin might look ordinary at first glance, but believe me, there's something extraordinary hidden beneath its surface that's captured the attention of collectors worldwide. If you've ever been curious about rare coins and what makes them valuable, you're going to want to listen very carefully because this 1977 dime is a gem that holds a story of rarity, unique minting errors, and incredible collector demand. Stay tuned because this is a video you don't want to miss. The 1977 dime is famous among collectors for a variety of reasons, especially its rare minting errors that have made certain versions of this coin highly sought after. During this year, the U.S. Mint experienced some interesting variations in the production process that led to anomalies such as double dies, repunched mint marks, and even off-center strikes. These are not everyday mistakes, they are the kinds of minting quirks that turn an ordinary dime into a rare collector's treasure. Coins with these distinct features are prized because they tell a unique story about the minting process and the history behind them, making them irresistible to enthusiasts who love owning something truly one of a kind. If you're wondering how to spot these rare errors on a 1977 dime, it takes a sharp eye and a bit of patience. Look closely at the coin's date and the D mint mark. Some dimes from this year show evidence of doubling where the numbers or letters seem to overlap or appear blurry. This doubling is caused by a misalignment during the die creation and is a key indicator of increased value. Another feature to watch for is the presence of off-center strikes, where the design appears shifted and not perfectly aligned with the coin's edges. These errors are much rarer than you might think, and when discovered, they can turn a simple dime into a highly collectible and valuable piece. Collectors also place great emphasis on the condition of the 1977 dime. A coin that has been preserved in mint condition with sharp details and no signs of wear is always in high demand. Grading services have shown that pristine coins with the rare errors we discussed can command exceptionally high prices at auctions and private sales. In recent years, several 1977 dimes with notable errors have surfaced at auctions, sparking bidding wars and selling for amounts that far exceed the face value by thousands of times. This just goes to show how passionate collectors are about finding these unique pieces, and how much they are willing to pay to add one to their collection. One of the most exciting things about this coin is how it brings collectors together. Whether you're a seasoned numismatist or just starting your journey, the thrill of discovering a 1977 dime with an unusual error can ignite a lifelong passion. If you've come across one of these coins in your collection or found a curious dime in your change, don't hesitate to take a closer look. You might be holding a treasure. It's also a great idea to have it professionally appraised or graded to confirm its authenticity and maximize its market value. The excitement around this coin continues to grow as more collectors share their finds and stories. Now, let's talk about the value that has everyone buzzing, the 1977 United States one-dime coin with these rare and exceptional features can be worth an astonishing $80,000. That's right. $80,000 for a dime that most people use every day without realizing the incredible worth it might hold. This impressive value reflects the rarity of the errors, the condition of the coin, and the vibrant demand among collectors eager to own a piece of American minting history. Last unique coin, we're diving into a fascinating piece that might just be sitting quietly in your pocket or coin collection, the United States one-dime coin from 2005 with a Philadelphia mint mark. At first glance, it seems like any regular dime, but listen closely because this coin has caught the eyes of collectors around the world thanks to its rare minting errors and unique features that have made it one of the most sought-after dimes of recent years. If you love uncovering hidden treasures and learning about coins that can bring serious value, this video is absolutely for you. Get ready for an exciting journey into the details that make the 2005 Philadelphia dime truly special. The 2005 P dime is a standout because of the minting anomalies that occurred during its production, setting it apart from the millions of ordinary dimes released that year. Some of the most notable features include double die errors and repunched mint marks, which occur when the die strikes the coin twice or the mint mark is stamped more than once, creating an eye-catching, shadow, or doubling effect. These errors are rare and highly prized because they offer collectors a tangible piece of minting history. Each coin tells a unique story of how even small imperfections in the manufacturing process can turn into extraordinary collectibles. For those who appreciate the blend of artistry and chance in coins, these 2005 dimes are true masterpieces. Identifying these valuable errors on your 2005 P dime is easier than you might think if you know what to look for. Start by examining the date on the coin under good lighting or with a magnifying glass to spot any doubling or shadowing effects on the numbers. The mint mark, P itself can sometimes appear repunched, meaning you might see overlapping or slightly misaligned letters. Additionally, off-center strikes or slight variations in the coin's rim and design details can significantly boost its value. These distinctive characteristics make each era dime a rare find and a prized addition to any collection. It's these very details that separate a normal dime from a collectible treasure. Collectors worldwide are recognizing the rising demand for the 2005 P dime with such unique errors, and it's no surprise that these coins have been featured in recent auctions fetching impressive sums. Enthusiasts understand that owning one of these dimes is not just about the monetary value but the joy of holding a rare artifact that encapsulates a moment in minting history. The market for these coins remains robust, driven by passionate collectors who are constantly on the lookout for that perfect specimen to complete their collections or to invest in a piece that will only grow more valuable over time. These coins represent a golden opportunity for anyone interested in numismatics and rare finds. If you've ever stumbled upon a 2005 P dime and wondered if it's something special, now is the perfect time to take a closer look. Having it professionally graded and authenticated can open doors to understanding its true worth and potential. This coin has become a symbol of quality and rarity, and its appeal goes far beyond just being pocket change. It's a collectible that captures attention, tells a story, and continues to excite collectors at every level. So, whether you're a seasoned numismatist or just beginning your coin journey, keep an eye out for these gems. They might just be hiding in plain sight. Now, here's the big reveal: the United States 1 dime coin from 2005 with the Philadelphia Mint, especially those with the rare minting errors we've talked about, can be worth an astonishing $20,000. Yes, $20,000 for a single dime that most people overlook every day. This incredible value showcases the power of rarity, condition, and collector demand coming together to make this coin a true treasure in the world of numismatics. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the 2005 P dime and want to discover more hidden coin treasures, don't forget to like, subscribe, and click that notification bell so you never miss an exciting update. We'd love to hear from you. Have you ever found a coin like this, or do you have questions about your own collection? Drop a comment below and let's chat. Thanks so much for watching, and as always, happy collecting.